There's a special warmth in the South, and it's not just the sun. It's a feeling that wraps around you the moment you arrive, a gentle welcome that lingers in the air and settles into your bones. It's in the smiles, the yawls, and the way strangers become friends over sweet tea on a porch. Laughter drifts through the air, and every conversation feels like it could last for hours. Our journey began in Georgia, a place that feels like a big, welcoming hug. The towns are small, but the hearts are big, and every street seems to have a story to tell. The air hums with a slow, sweet melody, and kindness is everywhere. Even the breeze seems to carry a sense of calm, rustling through the Spanish moss and whispering secrets of the past. At a roadside market near Atlanta, the owner insisted we try her peach cobbler on the house. The taste was pure sunshine, and her generosity was even sweeter. That simple act set the tone for our trip. Travel is about connecting, not just sightseeing. It's about sharing stories, learning from locals, and letting each encounter shape your journey. Georgia's landscape is a patchwork of rolling hills, cotton fields, and ancient oaks draped in Spanish moss. Every turn in the road reveals a new scene, each more beautiful than the last. As we drove, the scenery unfolded like a storybook, and time seemed to slow down. The open road invited us to wander, to pause, and to truly take it all in. Our first night, we listened to bluegrass in a small town square, families playing, people clapping, everyone connected by music. The rhythm of the South is alive in every note, and it draws you in. The sense of community was infectious. It's the kind of place where you're never a stranger for long, and laughter is always close by. Music here is a universal language, and Georgia invites you to be part of its soulful song. Whether you play or just listen, you're welcomed into the harmony. The South teaches you to savor small moments, the light through the leaves, the taste of a ripe peach, the sound of laughter drifting on a summer breeze. It's a place where hospitality is real, and every encounter feels like coming home. Here, doors are open, and hearts are even more so. Georgia welcomed us with open arms and set the stage for our southern adventure. The warmth we found here would guide us through every step ahead. Here, every day feels like a new story waiting to be told. The promise of discovery lingers with every sunrise and every quiet moment on the porch. The journey had just begun, but already the South was capturing our hearts. Each day brought new faces, new flavors, and new memories to cherish. And so, with open hearts, we set out to see what lay ahead, eager for the stories, the people, and the magic that the South had yet to share. Savannah is a city where history lingers in every square, echoing through the centuries in the architecture and the stories whispered by the wind. And under every moss-draped oak, the city's spirit weaves through the silvery strands, creating a sense of timelessness. Wandering its streets feels like stepping back in time. Each park and fountain a living memory, each pathway a story waiting to be discovered. The architecture is stunning. Grand homes with sweeping porches, colorful shutters, and intricate wrought iron balconies line the cobblestone streets, each building with its own tale. We hopped on a trolley tour, our guide spinning tales of pirates, patriots, and ghosts, painting vivid pictures of Savannah's storied past. Standing at the Juliette Gordon Low birthplace, we felt the weight of American history and the inspiration of a woman who changed the world. Savannah is a living museum, full of resilience and creativity, where artists and musicians add new layers to its legacy. Food here is a celebration. Shrimp and grits, fried green tomatoes, and pecan pie. Every bite a taste of tradition and Southern hospitality. Meals are more than food. They're a way to connect with the city's soul, bringing people together in laughter and conversation. Evening on River Street brought sunset skies, jazz saxophones, and the sweet smell of pralines drifting through the air, inviting you to linger. The old cotton warehouses now buzz with life. Shops, galleries, and laughter echoing off the brick walls, blending old and new. Savannah's magic is in its details. A hidden garden, a street performer's melody, a shared smile between strangers on a warm afternoon. It's a city that invites you to slow down, breathe deeply, and savor every moment, letting the world's worries slip away. By day's end, we were enchanted, longing to return before we'd even left, already dreaming of our next visit. Savannah captures your heart and never lets go, its charm lingering long after you've gone. Here, the past and present dance together beneath the Spanish moss, creating a city that feels both eternal and ever-changing. Atlanta is where Southern tradition meets modern energy, creating a city that feels both familiar and excitingly new. The skyline speaks of progress, but the city's soul is rooted in history, with every building telling a story of transformation. At the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historical Park, we walked in the footsteps of a legend, feeling the echoes of his dream for justice and equality. Dr. King's birth home and Ebenezer Baptist Church are powerful reminders of the fight for equality, inspiring visitors from around the world. Atlanta's story is one of hope, resilience, and change, a city that has faced challenges and emerged stronger. But it's also a city that knows how to have fun with vibrant festivals and a contagious sense of joy. Centennial Olympic Park buzzes with families and laughter, while the Georgia Aquarium amazes with whale sharks and otters, making memories for all ages. Atlanta's food scene is a melting pot. Ponce City Market offers everything from ramen to barbecue, reflecting the city's rich diversity. We found the best fried chicken, crispy, juicy, unforgettable, a true taste of the South that brings people together. The city embraces its roots while welcoming the world, celebrating cultures from every corner of the globe. Atlanta is a place of discovery, where every corner offers something new, art, music, and hidden gems waiting to be explored. It's a city that looks forward but never forgets where it came from, honoring its past while building its future. Here, history and innovation walk hand in hand, making Atlanta a city with a soulful past and a bright, ever-evolving future. Alabama greeted us with rolling hills and a sense of quiet beauty. We left the highway for small towns, finding the state's true heart in diners and scenic overlooks. In Birmingham, the Civil Rights Institute and 16th Street Baptist Church offered powerful lessons in courage and empathy. Travel here is about learning from the past and dreaming of a better future. In Monroeville, Harper Lee's hometown, we sat in the courthouse that inspired To Kill a Mockingbird. The town's literary pride was palpable, and every corner felt like a page from a classic novel. Driving the countryside, we stopped for boiled peanuts and stories from locals. These unplanned moments, conversations, roadside snacks, became the highlights of our journey. Alabama taught us to slow down and savor the ride. The beauty here is quiet, but unforgettable. It's a place where every detour leads to a hidden gem. In Alabama, the journey itself is the destination. Mississippi greeted us with open skies and a slower pace. The Delta's flatlands and long roads invite reflection and discovery. In Clarksdale, the birthplace of the blues, history echoes in every brick and melody. The Delta Blues Museum revealed the roots of a music born from hardship and hope. Locals welcomed us with stories and perfectly fried catfish in a small cafe. Southern hospitality here is genuine. Every conversation feels like a gift. Driving the Natchez Trace Parkway, we traveled through forests, ancient mounds, and peaceful streams. The road is pristine, the scenery serene, a journey through nature and history. Mississippi whispers its stories, inviting you to listen closely. Here, beauty is found in quiet moments and heartfelt connections. The Delta's spirit lingers long after you leave. Our Mississippi journey played out to the soundtrack of the blues along Highway 61. The Blues Highway is steeped in music and migration, its legends woven into the land. At Ground Zero Blues Club in Clarksdale, the music was raw and electric, blues in its purest form. The walls, covered in graffiti, told stories of visitors from around the world. We visited the crossroads where myth and music meet. The blues here is more than sound. It's survival, resilience, and storytelling. Roadside markers honor the greats, and every note carries history. Listening to the blues taught us to hear the land's pain and beauty. We left with a deeper respect for the Delta's legacy. In Mississippi, music is memory, and every song is a story. Louisiana welcomed us with swamps, cypress trees, and the electric pulse of New Orleans. The city is a sensory feast, jazz in the air, Creole spices, and vibrant French Quarter colors. We wandered Bourbon Street, but found the city's soul in quiet courtyards and hidden gardens. Every corner offered a new discovery, art, music, or a trumpet's soulful tune. Riding the St. Charles streetcar through the Garden District, we glimpsed antebellum mansions and ancient oaks. New Orleans is a city of contrasts, boisterous and elegant, resilient and joyful. Its spirit is unbreakable, shaped by challenge and creativity. The people's love for their city is infectious. They welcome you like family. Here, tradition and innovation blend seamlessly. Every meal, every melody, every smile is an invitation to join the celebration. Arriving in New Orleans felt like reaching the grand finale of our journey. The city embodies the South's passion and enduring spirit. In New Orleans, every day is a festival of life. In New Orleans, food is culture, history, and celebration. We started with beignets and café au lait at Café du Monde, warm, sweet, and unforgettable. Lunch was a classic shrimp po' boy from a family shop, messy and delicious. Dinner brought gumbo and jambalaya in a French Quarter courtyard, each bite a story of the city's diverse roots. Food here is about community. Markets buzz with fresh seafood, spices, and pralines. Chefs are passionate about local ingredients and family recipes. Every meal is shared, every dish a tradition. Eating in New Orleans is an act of connection between people, cultures, and generations. The flavors linger long after the meal ends. Here, food is more than sustenance. It's an expression of love and heritage. Our culinary journey was a highlight of the trip. In New Orleans, every meal is a memory. Our southern journey ended with an airboat ride through Louisiana's bayous, cypress trees, alligators, and wild beauty. It was a quiet moment to reflect on all we'd experienced. The people we met, from Georgia's peach cobbler baker to Mississippi's blues musicians, left lasting marks on our hearts. Southern hospitality is real. Kindness, stories, and a sense of belonging. The greatest treasures of travel are the connections we make. We came as visitors but left feeling like family. The South engages every sense, taste, sound, sight, and touch. It asks you to be curious, respectful, and open-hearted. The region's history, creativity, and spirit are unforgettable. As we drove away, we knew this wasn't goodbye. The South stays with you in memories, music, and the warmth of its people. Take this journey yourself. Let the South capture your heart. It's a place you'll always want to return to.